Welcome back to Minecraft. Today we are going to build our multicolored sheep farm. Well, it is going to be an imperfect multicolored sheep farm because of course we don't have cocoa beans. But then you may be thinking to yourself, but KingLoras, why don't you just head out, try to explore and see if you can find a jungle biome and get those cocoa beans from there? And you know what? I did. I recorded some footage of it, so I'm going to show you that before we start the sheep build. So here it goes. Just come on over here, horsey. There you go. And there you go. So we have a desert biome here, and we have a savanna biome over here. So chances are that there might be a jungle quite nearby. So let's just hope that is in fact true. Because I have experienced earlier that when you get to the point where you need a jungle biome for something, either if it's cocoa or you just really want a cat or to grow some humongous jungle trees, it quite often turns out to be really hard to find for some reason. I only find jungle biomes when I don't need them. When I need to get through, or I need to, like, when I'm in search for strongholds and you really don't want to go through a jungle biome, that's when I find them. So let's just hope we can find one this time. And also, if we're lucky, we might find a jungle temple on the way. Well, looks like we have a sunflower plains, which would be really cool if we were playing Pixelmon. But we are not, so we really don't care about this biome. So, oh, we got another village. Cool. Maybe we can actually find some loot here. These guys have a dock. Never actually seen that. So do we have a blacksmith? Doesn't really seem like it, does it? Nope. And then we have the ocean, of course. We have a desert temple. Pretty cool. Maybe we can actually look out and find something looking like cocoa beans in here. And by looking like cocoa beans, I mean, of course, cocoa beans. Just going to grab some sand so I can get down. That'll probably be enough. Like that. And we will have a peek inside. Hopefully we will not set this off. And not really any luck. Still no luck, but at least we got some of this for trading. And another saddle, which might come in handy. And some more mob drops, and another golden apple, and no cocoa beans. Alright, so I will be back once more if I find something cool. Just love this, riding around shooting things from the horseback. Pretty awesome. And looks like we have another village over here, and it's one of those new savanna villages. Cool, this is the first time I actually see one. So let's hope this one has a blacksmith. Die. Thank you. Thank you very much for dying. Ugh. Get away, you ugly mofo. Oh no. I shot my horse. Okay. And we have a blacksmith. Do you have cocoa beans? No, of course you don't. Ugh, I won't even bother with this. It's just not what I'm after right now. Okay, so the search continues. After many a night roaming the wilderness that is Minecraft, I returned home, empty-handed. I couldn't find a single jungle biome, and I also didn't find any loot chests, which could include, of course, cocoa bean seeds. So I guess we will make the sheep farm without it. Actually, I was so eager to get the beans that I went into the chunkbase.com web page, which allows you to search for biomes in your seeds. So I did that, and I couldn't find a jungle biome there as well. I zoomed out all you could from this area, so I could see in a 10,000 block radius, and there was no jungle biomes. And I also looked around, so I have probably covered something like 50,000 blocks or something from this very point, and there is not one single jungle biome. So I'm really sorry, but our sheep farm will not contain brown sheep. But anyway, let's continue with building this thing. So at the moment I am looking for an octopus, because other than cocoa beans, that is the only dye I am lacking, I think. And there we have one. 4 actually, so let's just kill this guy, and he dropped an ink sac. Let's get some more, just so we know we have enough. Now let's kill this guy as well, like so. And he didn't drop anything, it seems. And let's kill this guy as well. There we have one. Okay, so that should make it so we have the possibility of making every dye, I think. So I'm just going to put some cacti in the smelting station, and then we will resume or start actually to build our pens. And as you could see, I don't have enough sheep yet, but I will try to remember to continue and breed these guys while I build. And then I will breed the rest off cam. So hopefully in the end of this episode we will have 2 of every sheep, except for the brown ones. Don't really like the brown ones anyway, do we? Okay, so I've prepared quite a lot of fences, which I hope will be enough. Do like this. And I'm not sure exactly where to put these, but this is going to be my access point, so it's either on this side, which is now blocked by these guys, or it's on this side. But I am thinking actually this side will be best for some reason. So I'm going to make these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 by 6, I think. Yeah, that's going to be big enough. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's our first pen. I don't think we will build the front part just yet, because I need to get the sheep in there as well. So just going to sleep, because there are some mob spawning over there. So building will of course be quite simple. The hard part is getting sheep into every pen. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost went for 7. So we're going to have 15 of these all across. So we might actually do... Maybe we should do both sides. Let me think. So if the entrance is here, what if we started at this point on both sides and then went for 15 is an odd number, isn't it? Yes, it is. So yeah, we could put 1 in the end. So if we do okay, so that's going to be the 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Meaning they have a 4-block pen, which is the same as here, right? Yeah. So if this will be our middle point, then in the end here we will have 1 pen of the same size. Okay, that works. So let's just start digging this out. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yes, that is enough. So let's just dig this all out. We will of course pretty this up later. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not sure if these guys are ready to breed again. They might be. And yeah, at least some of them are. So we'll have to remember to take a pause and breed these guys. So we're going to have 7 of these across, 1 in the middle, and then 7 on this side. So that's 2. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's one part done. And then we're going to have a pen here as well. So 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then you'll get the general idea of where I'm going with this. Then of course we're going to do the same thing on this side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like so. And then I will build 6 more going this way. So we will have this hallway here with pens on each side. And then I think we're going to build chests in front to keep all of the wool here instead of the storage room where we don't really have the room to sort it all. And then we will put some colored wool around it some way to make it look better and to try and keep them all apart once they are shared when you can't see the color. So I will build the rest of the pens and then I will be right back. Okay, so I have finished all of the pens, and I've tried to pretty up this hill a bit, round it off. And then, although I don't have enough sheep yet, I will start bringing them at least into the larger area here. My thoughts were to do something like this, and then opening up here. And then, of course, I will need my leads. Yeah, so my thought was to block all of this off and then release all of these guys. And then start bringing 2 and 2 into separate pens. So I'm going to start on this side, like so, and then we will block them off from the rest. So it shouldn't be too hard doing it this way. The problem is, of course, I should have waited until I had enough sheep. But I just want to get this going and to start getting them all separated. So it looks like we are going to have enough sheep for 4, 5 pens, maybe. Not sure if you can use the lead on the small ones. Yes, you can. How practical. No, don't start wandering off. Of course, you want to be with your mommy, don't you? But how do you know which one's your mommy? That's what I don't get. Because I can't tell the difference. No. No. Hey, guys. You are making this really hard for me now. Come on. Go inside. Go inside, and then you come outside. And then you come here as well. And then we can block this off. And you are already in a pen, which is good. Just grab you guys and get you over here. If you could stop wandering. It's probably not going to happen, so let's just block these off for now until those guys grow up. And it looks like we can almost fill one side with sheep, which is pretty cool. Okay, so these are all going to follow, which is okay, I guess. Because then we can... Okay, we're not ready to breed yet. I thought we could start breeding some more to lead some more over. Okay, those guys were ready. Okay, so that was probably not the best idea to start this before we have all of them. But I'm just going to do it like that, and then I will breed up some more. And then I will be back once I have at least two sheep in each pen. So see you in a moment. And we're back. So we just had some mobs spawn in here. So just going to put up some few more torches just going around for the time being. And then once I pretty up the build a bit, I will find out where to put the torches to keep this all perfectly lit up. So yeah, as you can see, I have 2 of every... No, not every color, but I have 2 white sheep in every pen. So now it's time to start making some dyes, and I do hope I have all it takes. So I have bone meal, which should make white dye, shouldn't it? That makes gray dye. And I'm already messing up. Yeah, of course, bone meal is of course the dye itself. Such a noob, KingLoras. So let's make the gray dye. And then does this need smelting? Yeah, probably. Let's make the yellow dye and some red dye. Then we already have the green dye. So we are missing lapis at the moment. And then do you need to actually smelt these as well? Yeah, I will be back in just a moment, guys. And the ink sac is of course also a color in itself. So I am still a noob, which is not really a new thing. So let's make gray dye like that, and then we have the pink dye, which should be like this. And then there's also orange is crafted in the same manner. No, that is of course just the thing we just did. So orange. Just going to make some more bone meal. And we will need, that's just my dog. We will need a few more of these. The reason why I am so newbie right now is dyes isn't really a mechanic I have played around with too much. So this is actually almost the first time for me. So I have this reference chart which I'm looking at to make all of these colors. So then this should make light green or lime. And then we have light blue, which is like this. And the next one is cyan, is it? Cyan, yeah. And then we have purple. And I think you do like this to make magenta, yes. So that means I will have to make more pink and purple because I need 2 of each. So like this. There we go. What are we missing then? Is that all of it? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Okay. So let's remove some clutter for the time being. Just like this, and then we will try to sort these. I'm thinking about putting these in like a rainbow pattern. So that needs to go there. No, that goes there, that goes there. And then we have blue and cyan. No, we have light blue and then cyan. And then we have I guess purple would be the next one. Okay, so let's start coloring up these sheep. So like that. And this is really not that great, is it? Of course, I'm going to put carpets on top so I can just jump in. But I was thinking I should wait with that so that I can make the carpets in the right color. Do I have wheat? No. Yeah. So I'm just going to color all of the ones I can reach for now. So like that, and then like that. And then you guys are supposed to be blue. Then we will walk around to the back to color the rest. This is going to look pretty funky. So there you go, and then you will be blue, and you will be light blue, and you will be cyan, which actually looks pretty similar to the light blue one. So like that. And let's grab the magenta and pink, gray, light gray. Let's put these in order. Magenta, pink, and then we will go to white and light gray and black. I think it doesn't really matter which order you do these in. I just thought it would be nice to have them in like a rainbow order, so it's somewhat of a system for these guys. Did I make too many pens, or did I skip a color? Because these were supposed to be white. I did skip a color, didn't I? Because this is purple, this is magenta, and then these are supposed to be pink. And then these will be white. These will be light gray. And these next ones will be gray. And then these guys will be black. So you should be gray, you should be light gray and white. And then of course you went to the other side. So that guy should be pink, and that should sum it all up, basically. So let's just put some torches in here for now, and then around in the back, just so no baddies spawn here. I'm getting quite a decent safe zone now. Pretty much all of the surrounding area is pretty nicely lit up. Is your gold armor really helping you that much? Guess it is. Like so. Let's not look at the Enderman. So yeah, this looks pretty weird, actually. So like I said earlier, I was planning on putting chests in front. I'm probably going to dig down here, put chests here, and then the corresponding colored wool here and here, all over the place. And then maybe I will build some sort of roof. Not quite sure yet. But I will of course need a shear. And I will start doing that, and then I will be back in just a moment. Okay guys, so that's that for now. Got every colored sheep except the brown one. And then I made these colored coded chests, like I said, to sort all of these things out. Only thing remaining now is to breed these up so that we get a few more in each pen. And then this will be another thing that I will be doing a bit offline, just going around sharing some sheep, just so that when we want to start building with colored wool, we will have a few pieces of every color. So yeah, that's going to be that for this episode. I hope you liked it, because there was some effort going into this one as well, as you have seen. So if you like this, please show me by hitting that like button. And if you want to see more of this, hit the subscribe button as well. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.